All right, 6:43, meteorologist Seth Phillips back with me, and we expect 4th of July to be hot.
Absolutely.
But we were near record highs yesterday.
99 degrees is the all-time hottest July 4th on record. That was 2012.
So not that long ago.
Not that long ago, but the record that we tied from 1874,
wow,
when Ulysses S. Grant was in office.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Long time ago. That was 97 degrees, and we tied that yesterday. That was also the first year that the first zoo in America opened up in Philadelphia.
Really?
A little bit of trivia for you there. Yeah.
You're teaching us so much.
Hey, I'm trying. I like a little bit of history. I'm a history buff. But hey, hot, no matter how you slice it. Today, very similar, but not quite as hot. We're starting to lose that heat. We have a little bit more cloud coverage, so that's going to keep the temperature down. But it's still going to be dangerous heat as we go through. So prepare for that. This is a look outside. We've already got a very warm sunrise right over Richmond and the EKU campus, and yeah, I mean, still very, very mild. Temperatures in the mid-70s, and the dew point temperature in the low 70s. So we've got a lot of humidity to deal with. Talk about some storms yesterday. They had a few that rolled through Fayette County early in the afternoon, right around 3 or 4 o'clock. A few lightning strikes. That's pretty much about it. A little downpour came through. But if you look off towards the right of your screen, you do see that big storm that was rolling through Johnson County at that point. Eventually got into McGoffin and Breathitt before it started to wrap up. It did bring some wind damage, in fact, quite a bit. Knocked a steeple off of a church, some trees down in Johnson County. In Breathitt County, there was a tree down on the airport road. National Weather Service had talked about that. So, yeah, obviously, very, very dangerous storm. But it moved on. It went away. Once again, 97 degrees for July 4th. That was the third warmest of all time, setting or tying that record of 1874. Some other things that happened around that year. Massive fire in Chicago that burned 812 structures. You wear jeans almost every day. That's when the patent came out for the blue jeans with the copper rivets that everybody knows, the Levi Strauss jeans. And what else? Whatever. Robert Frost, Herbert Hoover, and John D. Rockefeller, all born that year. So obviously it's been a while. Now, that being said, 2012 was a lot warmer by 2 degrees, but it just gives you an idea that it's very warm this time of the year. I mean, we're supposed to be getting into the 90s and having humidity, but that is all going to change once we get to the weekend as a big cold front, an out-of-ordinary cold front, will move down and bring us a relief. Now, today we are expecting showers and thunderstorms only because the atmospheric pressure is lowering. When you have lower atmospheric pressure, the clouds build a lot taller, and that brings in the showers, the storms, some lightning strikes, and some damaging wind gusts possible. But very, very isolated. That's why today's only really a 30% chance. Most of you will stay dry. Tomorrow, not the case. We go back up to a 70% chance because we are tracking the cold front, which traps in all the moisture and really ramps up the instability. So above the 64 corridor, in the morning, you're already getting showers and storms. They get stronger, they get bigger as we get into the early afternoon and as they're crossing 64, and then they continue towards the Tennessee state line as we get into the afternoon, evening. So that's kind of your time frame for tomorrow. You do have a better chance of getting rain or at least a thunderstorm, which will be embedded in. But look at the morning of Saturday. We're already clearing out clouds. It's a sign that the drier air is moving in and the cooler air is moving in, and we need it. Second day with a heat advisory in effect for portions of Kentucky, western, northern bluegrass. Not to say that things aren't going to get dangerously hot inside, but you do have to keep in mind that getting up to 105 is likely, not surpassing that, but either way, that's still dangerous heat. Heat stroke, heat exhaustion, these are all things that are common when you start getting above 100 degrees for that heat index value. 97 degrees, the warmest temperature so far of 2018, down to 83 for Saturday. And we will eventually warm back up, but it's going to take a little while. This is a big area of high pressure that's moving slowly, and that's what we want because that keeps temperatures down for a few days rather than they drop for a day and then go right back up. So we've got active weather today, tomorrow, and then getting into the weekend, the clouds disappear, the temperatures back off, but so does the humidity. So not only will it be cooler, but it's also going to be feeling fantastic.